death and burst. So we thought we'd reenact it on the stage. So we went to the butcher's and got a lot of pluck. Well, you know, pluck.
Pluck.
Pluck is
pluck.
Pluck with a P.
Is it?
P for pudding, yeah. Pluck. Pluck is things like lungs and hearts.
Oh.
Bag and insert one of his dreadful explosive charges in it. Put it under his cummerbund.
And I sang.
And I played the piano.
Because who made me mine?
When he got the high note, he would press the button, and his stomach would explode. all his pluck and lights and filth. Very funny.
No, do swept up.
Well, we left all the debris in the Albert Hall dressing room, and what the cleaner said the next day, I'm sure.
As musicians, I think that the London Philharmonic had the edge on them.
We've got some grand jazz written by W.C. Handy when there wasn't a W.C. Handy. And it's going to be Tiger Rag. Here we are. Alan Watts on the banjo, Mr. Bob Flagg on the saxophone, and Mr. Gray with a stinking watercress under my nose in Tiger Rag. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
What a prat this man is.
Oh, my dear chap. Our fire eater appears to be in some difficulty. What's been happening? Oh, bless my soul. He's been rehearsing with petrol, of all things, in the dressing room. Well, he doesn't want to use petrol anymore. He's going to use liquid paraffin. My mother told me in the 30s there was this dreadful man called Jerry who used to chase prostitutes in the 30s, especially around Earl's Court. And he finally got hold of this lady and said, I'd like to go home to your place, and I want you to do something unmentionable on top of me, on top of the wardrobe. In fact, he wanted her to whittle all over him on top of the wardrobe.
Unmentionable.
Unmentionable, yes, well, I won't mention it again.
Audiences, I think, always loved them more than the critics because critics wanted to intellectualize about the Alberts. The Alberts are not intellectual. They are just purely fantastic and comic and genial.
Into outer space, and here she is, Miss Tracy. Right there, right turn, all right there, and it's free you, Captain Lady, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, up, left, here we go, 1, 2, 3, in, and your knickers off, next, 1, 2, and here they are, and the lady is now ready to be fired nude into outer space. Lovely naked lady in outer space, and I shall now light the fuse. Sit back, we got any matches? And while he gets the matches, I shall do the only political joke in the show, the disappearing cabinet, which as you see is ordinary RAF surplus, solid mahogany all the way round, and we require a volunteer from the pit orchestra, and here he comes, sir. Now would you kindly step inside, open the door.
What about that woman in the cabin?
Oh, all right, mind your own business. Don't tell Mr.
Come on.
Right, I shut the door, and I say the magic word. I say the magic word, abracadabra. And the lights go out. Oh, my God. And when I open the door, the man has disappeared.
I haven't disappeared.
Get back, where's the matches? Light the cannon. There he is. Now we light the cannon.
Whiston Jock came from Collins Music Hall, pure and simple. We went to see a show there, and a big scenery came down the Mount Arthur.
Oh, he's an immaculately dressed Scotsman called Jock. He came on with the whole Bonnie Prince Charlie outfit, the kilt, the skene do, the sporran, and was everyone expected to do something marvellous, like either some Scots dancing or
Play the bagpipes.
bagpipes. But instead he stuck 2 great Scottish fingers in his trap and started whistling, you know. Good evening to you all. The bit you've been waiting for. A breath of the Highland air and the Highlands around you. Now, first of all, some Scottish impersonations. First of all, a Scotch egg. McCluck, 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 McCluck. Now, a more serious vein. Some famous Scottish actors. First of all, James Cagney. James Cagney, you dirty rat. Shirley Temple on the good ship Lollipop. Now, we will have... Has anybody got an ordinary Watchery clock handy? Come on, Jock, I'm waiting. A valuable clockwork watch, as everybody can see, ticking away as merry as a cricket. Now I wrap it up in this ordinary cloth provided by the management. And a gentle tap. And the mallet's ruined. Get off with it, get back, Jock. Now, I will resurrect the most famous musical instrument, the musical saw. You ready, Jock? You've broken the mallet. A musical saw. Now, you ready?
Yes.
Right. Start, will you? We'll start with... Keep whistling, will you? Keep going. Never mind. An encore. A short encore. Have you tried it? Encore. Now then. The haggis. The immortal bard's going to make some haggis. First of all, light the stove, the Scottish stove. Can't wait. Now, 2 tablespoonfuls of McDougall's flour. 1. Very good, very good. By the way, the new and any old bones you have around the croft. 1, 2, yes. Now stuff your cock in the bag. That's it. Oh, and I mustn't forget a wee dram of Phil McCracken's special Old Reserve. Always makes the haggis go a long way. Now then, get 2 large brown eggs and beat them together. That's it, the new. Now, put the whole mixture in the bag and put it over the stove.
Can you identify this with your skin?
Now, what about the other one?
What other one?
You know, the man in the box.
Oh, all right then.
Yes, come on.
Sense of sound.
Yes.
Sense of sound. Who is this? What is that?
That was John Wilkes. Who? Dresses Napoleon. Assassinating Abraham Lincoln.
Yes, you're right. I think. Wait a minute.
Well, I'm enjoying this quiz. What's he doing now? And no more bangs. I can't bear the bangs.
Now identify this with your skin. I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2.
Wait a minute. Can I have that question
Yes,
again?
sir, again.
Well, I'm going to win something.
Yes, you've won the lucky prize. Bring the lucky prize. Where's the lucky prize? You're a very lucky man tonight. You're going to win it. And here we are. Let's try your strength and see if you can win $1 million. $1 million. Are you ready?
Of course, when I got to know Tony Gray, I found out that he was part of a duo with his brother Douglas called the Alberts. And they used to do things called the Evening of British Rubbish, I think it was called. And they were actually splendid shows. They really were forerunners of all sorts of people like Willie Rushton and the whole of that sort of rather new type of humour that came in the 1960s, but they were actually forerunners of it.
They don't seem to have run out of vitality at all. And I think they have always been and will always be completely original, completely themselves. And there's something extraordinarily winning about them and their humour, which I think will always be funny.
I always found them extremely friendly, gentle, and helpful, and nothing was too much trouble for them. 2 of the nicest people I ever met.
They could easily be living in another generation altogether. I think they're wonderful.
I don't think they want to be draped in a kind of sacred veil of nostalgia, because they haven't changed. And the pictures I've seen of the present production look to me as though they haven't changed a bit, and I hope they haven't. But I mean, what you have to expect is a series of completely irrational things. As I said, it's really just picture yourself settling back in a Victorian pub, sort of loony Victorian pub, and just pick up what you enjoy, because you're not being given, it's not being served up in 3 courses with soup, main course and pudding. It's just being thrown at you in all directions, custard pies from every angle.
I think if I saw 2 ancient old men in beards toddling about the stage, desperately trying to make people laugh and falling over themselves and being smothered in filth and shit from head to foot,
But we do believe it.
I'd laugh at them.